Alright, what's going on, everybody? This is John from the DMV Wealth Builders. I just want to get on the camera today and just talk about, the tough times on your journey to entrepreneurship, I'm not an entrepreneur, not yet. We'll get there soon. But as you can see, man, I'm on a little hike, sunny San Diego. I don't know if I can see the weather. They got the vest on, trying to get the sweater in today. So yeah, I just want to talk about the trials, tribulations, hard times, as you will face, on your journey to wealth, building wealth, or your journey to entrepreneurship, or your journey just in life, period. You're going to face a lot of hard times, man. I can tell you right now, I'm kind of in the fork in the road. I don't know which way to go, left or right. We go this way, we go this way. I'm going to head this way, see what's up this way. I don't know, but I'm going to figure it out. But, so you're going to go through a lot of, tough times and setbacks and stuff like that. Right now, I'm going through a little tough time myself just to, figure out what route I'm going to take, but you can't let the tough times stop you. You got to be tougher than the tough times. Right, hold on, let me switch arms. My arm's kind of getting tired. So you got to be tougher than your tough times. You can't really let the tough times let you hold you back from your dream, on your goals, on your ambition. Right, so whatever your goals are, you got to just keep going with it. And just keep going and keep going and keep going, You try and you try until you succeed, So right now, I was trying to make a couple sacrifices by just saving a bunch of money by having a roommate, and I didn't really like the roommate thing anymore, man. I'm 28 years old now, so I couldn't really do the roommate thing anymore. So I moved out, and I got my own little spot, little studio here in San Diego. San Diego is very expensive, by the way. So I got a little studio, just moved in there, and so it's going to tighten up my budget a little bit, but that's cool, that's cool. That's what's going to. My bad, that's cool. So that's what's going to actually make me a little better, because now I got a budget. Now I got to really budget my money, because I'm paying full rent now. I'm not paying, like $500 or $800 or whatever my rent was. I'm paying like $1,200 now. Plus utilities, fees, whatever. But it's going to make me a little better. But that's what's going to make me better. But anyway, enough about me. I want to speak to everybody who's on this journey to building wealth. Man, like I said, you're going to go through a lot of tough times, but you have to be tougher than those tough times. You have to be able to stick it through. Whatever your dream is, you have to see it through. You can't give up. Can't throw in a towel early. You can't do none of that. You got to keep grinding, and then one day you're going to be shining. So, I actually like that. That's bars right there. All right, so I want to continue talking about, tough times as a inspiring entrepreneur. It's important to get your mindset right. It's very important to get your mind right, because your mind clogged with a bunch of negativity. If your mind's clogged with a bunch of stuff that's not pertaining to your goals, you will fall off. Trust me, it happened to me plenty of times. My mind was somewhere else. I wasn't putting my all into DMV Wealth Builders. I put my all into other stuff, like watching football, or because football season just came on. So I'm a big football fan. Shout out to my Washington football team. We ain't doing good right now. We just sat down Haskins, but that's another talk for another day. But anyway, it's important to get your mind right, to get your body right, to get your soul right. It's important to get everything right, especially if you're an aspiring entrepreneur. So I'm gonna teach you something, man. One thing that I'm doing to get my mind right, I throw my weight vest, get a couple extra pounds up on me, and I just go for a walk, man. Nice walk. San Diego right now has a lot of hiking trails, man, you can go to and enjoy yourself. Because you get away from everything, you get away from everybody, and you just in tune with yourself. You talk, and you just talk to yourself like, I talk to myself all the time. I can't even tell you guys how many times I talk to myself now. I'm not like slow or anything like that, but my thoughts, it's crazy, so I have to like verbally put it out to myself. And then I gotta keep switching arms because this holding this camera thing is kind of crazy. I see why people hire like a recorder or something, but I ain't got the money for that right now, so I can't really do that. But yeah, go for a nice walk, man. Constantly drink water, hydrate yourself, man. Water is very important for the mind, body, and soul. You feel me? I got a runner come, I'm gonna let him come past. But it's so important to get your mind right, your soul right. Go for a walk, a jog, a hike, whatever it is. Whatever you wanna do to get your mind right, just do it. Whatever works for you, man, do it. For me, it is walking. For me, it's to be by myself in my own world. Nobody else invited but myself, man. Sometimes I have to tune everybody. I have to tune my mom out sometimes, you know, because every time I talk to my mom, I love my mom, but she always talking about some negative stuff that's going on in the world. You know, somebody just got shot down the street or somebody got robbed down the street. My mom, you know, I kind of don't want to hear that right now, but, you know, are you okay? As long as you okay, mama. Friends okay, family okay. I watch the news later, you know. Actually, I really don't watch the news, but keep all that negativity out your mind. Somebody said you have to stand guard. What the heck did he say? Hold on. I forgot what he said, but he said something along the lines as you have to stand guard at the front door of your mind or something like that. Once I find a quote, I'm gonna link it down to the bottom of the description. It might honestly be the title of this video. You know, I'm gonna find a quote and I'm gonna make it the title of this video or something. But you have to stand guard at the front door of your mind and do not let no negativity in. It's kind of like you're a bouncer, right? You in the club, a bouncer, man. If you're looking negative, man, he ain't gonna let you in, right? Or if something going on in the club that's negative, he gonna kick you out. So you're kind of like a bouncer at a club, but your mind is the club and you yourself is the bouncer, right? It's probably not a good analogy, but you know what I'm saying? It's something. That's one thing I can think of right now. But keep that mind right, you know. I don't know where I'm walking, don't know how far I walk, but I've been walking for a little minute. But anyway, I'm trying to make it to the top so I can show y'all some nice views. Keep negative people from around you. People say that all the time, and that's so real. Because I got in the military, man. Be honest with you, people don't like to see you get out because they feel like it's the best thing in the world. Which for some people it is. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. With some people it is, but for people who wants to become an entrepreneur or wants to do something different, like become a doctor, firefighter, whatever it is you want to do. And maybe not for you, it's not for you, right? If the military not for you, it's not for you. But there's so many people that put their toxic and their negativity on you because they got out and they failed, or they try to get out and they failed, right? It's man, all the stuff you hear in the motivational speech, all that stuff is true, man. Cause I'm going through it right now. People's like, they gonna tell you that you can't do it because they didn't do it, man. I had this one person I work with told me that I was gonna forever be in debt. You know, it's like you gonna forever be in debt. It's like you can't get out of it. I'm like, Charlie, listen. Anything I put my mind to, I could fucking do it. I know I can. I don't think you know who you're talking to, but I ain't tell her that. That's what I was thinking in my head. Cause you know you gotta be respectful to people, especially in the military. You gotta be respectful to people. So I was like, Charlie, listen. In my head, I'm like this. Listen, you don't know me, man. Anything I put my mind to, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get it done. That's just me. I always been like that. Always been like that. And I encourage anybody to be like that too, man. If you want to do something in your life, just put your mind to it. I promise you will get that shit done. I promise you will get that done. You know, it ain't nothing that you stop yourself. Only you stop yourself. Nobody else can stop you from doing what you want to do. The person that stops you, the person you look at every day when you brush your teeth, when you wash your face, when you look in that mirror. Be honest with yourself, man. Are you giving everything that you want 100%? or you just half-assing the shit, you know? I know a lot of things I was half-assing and I wasn't getting completed. But I'm gonna tell you something right now. I was $30,000 in student loan debt, credit card debt, all that, right? My mind said, hey, John, listen, bro, you're gonna have to get out of debt. So I did it. I paid off $30,000 a month, a year and a half. I'm gonna put a video on that on how I did it, you know, but I did it, man. Some people paid off more. People paid off like $160,000, man. Probably gotta put my mask on coming up against some people, man. Hold on. But anyway, she told me I was always be in debt because that's just the way things are. And I said, no, I'm not. And, you know, and I was like probably halfway of getting out of debt at that time. Let me stop and I'm gonna explain the story real quick. It's kind of a good story. So I was about halfway trying to get out the sun. About halfway done with my debt at that time. And you know, she told me that I was gonna always be in debt. And that kind of hit me, man. I was like, nah, no, I'm not. Like, you can't tell me that I'm always gonna be in debt, because I know I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm not. She's like, well, what about if you want to buy a house? I was like, all right, that makes sense. That makes perfect sense. But how you know I want to get a house? How you know I ain't gonna save up and buy one? So how you gonna save up? What you going? Wait 30 years? Like, no. It's certain ways you could get real estate. It's different ways. But the thing about it, I couldn't be mad at her because she don't know what she don't know. You feel me? So that's why, and that's another tip, man. That's why it's so important, man, to constantly read and educate yourself, because the mind is a terrible thing to waste. The mind is a very terrible thing to waste. But anyway, going back to the story, I know I'm out of breath and a little tired, man. This weight vest kind of heavy. But anyway, going back to the story, is that you can do anything you put your mind to. Somebody tell you that they can't do it because they never did it. You know, to this day, not till this day, but somebody tell you something that you couldn't do, that's because they didn't do it. You feel me? So I paid off my debt, and I told her, I was like, I'm done. She's like, how you gonna get a house? I was like, listen, that's for me to worry about. But I promise you I won't be in debt. I promise you I won't go to the loan office to get a loan. I promise you that. And it's not that we're going to the loan to get a loan. If you want to get a house, nothing wrong with that. But my goals is different. You know, my goals is different. My life is different. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Debt scared the shit out of me. Being in debt scared the shit out of me because it allowed me to not do things that I wanted to do. You know, that's one of the things why I'm getting out the Navy, because it's not allowing me to do things that I wanted to do. Right? I kind of said that wrong the first time, but you get what I'm saying. You get the point. So, put your mind to it and you'll get it done. Keep grinding, keep hustling, you're gonna get that shit done. Like I said, I'm no like guru, real estate guru, none of that, man. I'm just the average Joe Schmo from DC, man, that's trying to make it, trying to do something different in life, you know. Like, my dream is to help as much people as I can to become financially educated, you know, and I'm gonna do that by constantly reading, you know, constantly studying, and then constantly try to put out YouTube videos for you guys, man. And that's it, man. Got any questions, comments, concerns? Hit me up down below in the box. And yeah, man, I'm gonna show y'all some views when I get to the top, man. See y'all later.